Welcome to Classic Car Cave. So in this video I'm only going to show you on the video and talk about this air vent that we want for the inlet manifold. Obviously when they made these cars in 1958 it wasn't in there, so we've turned this car from an SE into an S specification, which were very few made, and basically the only difference was it was a high flow head, triple HD8s instead of the HD6s. And the third thing that was different was they had two fuel pumps as opposed to one, electric fuel pumps, SU pumps. Everything else was standard. So anyway, we're going to show you what we're right the way through the process of us doing this. We've tried it with air lines and air guns, but obviously the wind going into, or the air going into the car will be, but it'll be what it'll be. So it's not a ram air system, we're not going to go fast enough for that, but it'll just bring cleaner, cooler air into the engine, which the engine will work better. A normal aspirated engine was going to work far better with cooler, cleaner air than it will with hot air or air that's got, I don't know, oil fumes in it, whatever. So that's the reason that we're doing it. To be honest, we spent, I think there was €5.99, so we spent €12 on the pipe work, and the rest of the stuff we made ourselves from bits and pieces. In fact, the pipe work that you'll see is actually made from the outer steering column of a Mini. It was an old one that was smashed, damaged, so the pipe happened to fit, so we used it. And I would probably say, I don't know, probably about a good 8 hours work, I would say. So you could say, well, is it 8 hours worth it? Who knows, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But you can give me your opinion and let me know in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the proposed idea here. You can see this is the box for an S specification car, because obviously it covers the air filter, the gauze air filter. So what I've done is this piece up here had a bit of an angle in it. I don't know whether it was to stop it rattling or what, but what I've done is put two pipes on it, and you can see there's two sets of holes there. This one's going to have to come out a little bit. This pipe is 32 mil, so we'll have two of these pipes. This is just one, it's not going to be enough. They'll come right up here, so we'll have two going down into this one, and then in front of those two holes there, which is where we'll put a slot and then a scoop on the other side. I'll take you around and I'll show you what I mean. So right in there, these two holes here are for cables coming from the lights, the side lights and the indicators, and there's like a rubber block goes in there, I guess with bullet connectors on it. So just in front here we'll make a long elongated hole at an angle, and then we'll make a scoop. So these are the pieces that go in over the rubber, you can see there, like that. So you imagine another one in front of it like this, but it'll be more of a scoop, and it'll scoop into that hole. Then there'll be more than enough air going through there. We'll make it rounded, and it goes into them two pipes and feeds the three carburetors. And I think what it'll do, as you can see there, because that air box is so badly shrouded with the cover either end, and all you're getting is hot air from the engine, and that's what it's feeding. Plus the fan is sucking the hot air through the radiator, or when it's hot because the radiator is cooling, it's even more so. So this is going to be a lot cooler, this air. And when you put the grill down, there's enough room for the air to get through, but it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. So that's the technique we're going to use. We just need to work out what brackets we're going to have to put on it and where it's actually going to sit. But as you can see there, that's going to look pretty nice. To be honest, I don't think it's actually going to need anything. There'll be, obviously we'll put some grommets in there as well, protect it. And then what to say, we'll make a long scoop and then make another one for this. So this pipe will come, as I said, through that one there. So I'll get another pipe up. Nice slot, looks good. You can see we've made a plate up there He's made a second plate, but obviously it's cut a hole in it, and we really only needed the 2 holes for these pieces to go on. So one will basically go at that kind of angle, and the other one is almost straight up like that. So he's going to make a new back plate for it because he's made both the same. So that's the front plate, and then one will go up and one will go at about 30 degrees with this cap over there, because it's exactly the right diameter for the pipe. And in fact, it wouldn't need anything for the hoses. It wouldn't need any clamps. You can see how the pipes would go in place through there and then onto this piece that we're going to do tomorrow morning. So I'll show you it all done when it's all in and painted up, or primed up at least anyway. So it should look quite nice. Nice positioning, and there should be no problem with any of that. So these were some photographs that were sent very kindly from the States from Lynn Rose, and this was a 3.8 Mark II Jaguar he had, and they made some manifolds up and then had them chromed up, which looked really spectacular, I must say. And they've done the same thing, but they've taken it through the front wing. But thank you very much, Lynn, for that. So this is some of it. You can see it's been beautifully done. You can see the way it's gone through that front wing, and then they've used a K&N filter. But I've done something similar. The first idea came from, I don't know his name, but it's Patriot to the Core, was saying, why don't you do something like you've done on the Track Mini? And Richard Watton said, you know, he liked the idea, so I hope you guys will come back with some comments and what you see now on this video. So you can see there it's going through the wing. Unfortunately, from what Lynn tells me, this was never completely realised, because I think he sold the car before it was finished. Hopefully I haven't got that wrong. And there you can see the bend and these expansion clamps, and then you can see the K&N filter, which is right on the Mark II, if I'm correct. There's 2 like little vents there, so it's sucking straight onto that K&A filter there. So it, as you can see, but it looks really, really nice. The bottom line is, with any speed event or anything where they've tried to get more power, they've always used cooler, cleaner air, and that's why they tend to do these things early in the morning when it's cold or damp or whatever. It seems to make the engine run so much better and get more speed out of it. I guess because the air is denser when it's colder and cleaner than it is if you're up in a mountain where the density of the air is reduced. That's why you have problems high up in like the Andes and so on. So I just thought I'd put this bit in. I thank everybody for their comment and mention it. Here we are with a finished article. You can see the pipes going in through there. They look really nice coming up and up and onto the box. This is a template for this piece here. We're making this special. Did come with a piece, but didn't fit very well. And obviously it's all got to be bolted in. The only thing we're going to do, you can see there's a screw there for the top one, this top plate, and what I'll do is I'll put a long bolt in it with a spacer in it and make like 2 arms that hold it there like that. Not that they need it, but it's there anyway, so I might as well do it. There we go. So I'll take you around and show you the actual vent. The hood isn't down completely, but I'll bring it down. You can see that's looking in the front. You can see that the air is going to come in through here, and well, all of them. Can you see the vent in there? There it is. You can see it fits onto the back of the other one. So there we go. Done. And yeah. So that's just shutting down for Christmas and New Year. So me and Rivka are off today. So I'll maybe try and put something up next week. We'll see how we go. And yeah, oh, there you go, that one's in as well now. Yeah, great. These are, they've got to have vents put on the front of them. I'll just see if I can open it. There we go. So the idea is you get, there's a gauze, I've got a brand new gauze piece that goes over that. And the idea is that you can get some cold air into the car, I guess, as you're travelling along. So there we go. So everything's tidied up, everything's ready for battening down for Christmas. So on that note, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and have a good Christmas and New Year if I don't get back to you before. Take care everybody, bye.